Hello students, good evening. Let us try to understand the classification of hydrocarbon. Classification of hydrocarbon. So dear students, let us try to understand the classification of hydrocarbon. So dear student, in broad terms, if you are classifying the hydrocarbon, it is classified into two categories. Okay, broad term, mainly it is classified in two categories. First one is the open chain hydrocarbon. First one is open chain hydrocarbon. This is the first one, open chain hydrocarbon. And second one is what student, that is closed chain hydrocarbon. This is the second point, closed chain hydrocarbon, right? Now this is what is the open chain hydrocarbon. If you talk about, that is also known as or acyclic. Okay, acyclic means no cyclic, acyclic hydrocarbon. Okay, hydrocarbon. And if you talk about this one student, that is what is known as cyclic hydrocarbon. Cyclic, closed chain means cyclic hydrocarbon, right? If you talk about the another name, that is what is known as student aliphatic hydrocarbon. This is also known as what student, that is aliphatic hydrocarbon. This is. Now students, here you will see this one. This is also known as what student, that is ring chain hydrocarbon. Ring chain hydrocarbon. So this is what about the classification student, open chain, closed chain, So this is what the basic classification. Now what we are going to do student, we are taking that is open chain hydrocarbon or aliphatic hydrocarbon and going to classify it. So it is classified into two categories student. What is the categories student? First one is saturated. This is the first one is saturated hydrocarbon, dear student. This is the saturated hydrocarbon. And this one is unsaturated hydrocarbon. Unsaturated hydrocarbon. Now dear students, come to the ring chain hydrocarbon. So if you talk about the ring chain hydrocarbon student, this is again classified into two categories. Okay, this is first one is homocyclic. Homocyclic means only the similar atoms are there, and second one is that is heterocyclic. Heterocyclic means that is other than carbon and hydrogen, other element will be also present. Now if you talk about the homocyclic, it is again undergoes two classification. What are the two classification student? Homocyclic is undergoing two type classification. That is first one is alicyclic. Okay, first one is alicyclic student, alicyclic. And second one is, this is the aromatic, right? This is aromatic. Now when you talk about alicyclic student, so this is again classified under two categories. First one is saturated. Okay, saturated. And here is unsaturated. Now here unsaturated two are there student. This is again the two ways are there. First one, if you talk about, that is the alkene. This is the alkenes. And here is what is there student, this is the alkynes, right? Here unsaturated, this is simple alkanes student. Now I will explain one by one, you have to wait out. Saturated means what? Cyclohex, cycloalkane, simple. And this one, if you are going student, this is again two type. What we can, this is cycloalkene. This is what is student, cycloalkenes. And here is cycloalkynes. So these are the categories, dear student. So what we are going to do students, first of all let us try to understand one by one, that is what is the open chain hydrocarbon, dear student. So dear student, if you talk about the open chain hydrocarbon, so there will be what? There will be no close, there will not be any close, contact of the carbon. The two carbon will not form the any ring. Okay, that is what the open chain, or you can say alicyclic or aliphatic, anything you can say student. Okay, so let us have a look over it. Okay, open chain. If you talk about the open chain hydrocarbon students, So open chain hydrocarbon, if you want, students, so it can be like that. Here is the carbon, you can mention here. Okay, you can mention this way. So here is the first and last carbon are not joined. First and last carbon are not joined. So this is what is open chain hydrocarbon, right? So this up now here, or you can write this one, you can write this way also, students. CH3, then CH2, then CH2, then CH3. Nothing to worry here. That is similar bond line formula I mentioned. Up now, what is the, if you are going open chain, student, so open chain I said two type. Open chain are two type. First one I am saying that is saturated. First one is what, student? Saturated. Second one I am saying that is unsaturated. What is meaning of saturated, student? What is meaning of saturated? If you talk about the meaning of saturated, dear student, if you talk about the meaning of saturated, if you talk about the meaning of saturated, so saturated means all four valency of carbon, okay, carbon is satisfied by single bond. It's satisfied by single bond. So that is what is known as saturated hydrocarbon. Okay, so that is, for example, that is what is there, student? Alkanes. What is general formula, student? CnH2n plus 2. Now here unsaturated. Okay, there is, what their point is, there is at least one, there is at least one carbon double bond or triple bond present. So that is, if double and triple bond present means what is, that is unsaturated, and if only single bond are there, that is what is called saturated. Here unsaturated, student, already I told you, they are the two type. Firstly, that is alkenes. Okay, so alkene means CnH2n, and secondly, what is there, student? That is the alkyne. So alkyne means what? CnH2n minus 2. Now let us try to understand here, student, alkenes. If you talk about alkanes, dear student, if you talk about the alkanes, so what is this? Is all are the single bond, all. Okay, here what is the meaning here? That is terminal is CH3, then CH2, then CH2, then CH2, then CH2, and then CH3. So this is what is alkane. All four bonds carbon is single bond are there, so that is what is known as, student, that is the saturated. Here you see, in the case of alkene, what I am saying, that is there will be at least one double bond should be there, at least one double bond. Okay, so that is what will be the alkenes, students. You can write this compound like that: CH2 double bond CH, then single bond CH, then CH2. Okay, so this is what's alkene. Alkyne, what we are saying, student, there should be the triple bond, student. So at least one triple bond should be there. That is what is known as, student, that is alkyne. So this is what the open chain hydrocarbon, already I have explained. Saturated means only single bond, unsaturated means double or triple bond, right? Alkanes means what is, that is already told you, all the bond are single bond. Alkenes means there should be the double bond. Alkynes means there should be triple bond. Now we are going to understand, that is closed chain hydrocarbon. Let us try to understand, student. The next point is closed chain hydrocarbon. So here we are going closed chain hydrocarbon. Dear student, if you are going for the closed chain hydrocarbon, dear student, what the point is, first and last carbon are joined together, okay. First and last carbons are joined together, or you can say there is ring in hydrocarbon. So that is, if there is a ring in the hydrocarbon, that also comes under the cyclic compound. For example, student, you can make this diagram. So that is what this is. You see, this is the closed chains are there. Okay, all the chains are here. You will find that is closed are there. So that is what cyclic compound. Suppose this if you are going, you can dot CH2. Here is CH2. Then here is CH2. This one. So that is what is known as, student, cyclopropane. This is the cyclopropane. This will be what, student? Cyclobutane. Okay, this is what is known as, student, cyclopentane, right? So this is what is all are known as what? Closed chain hydrocarbon. If you are going, dear student, if you are talking about the closed chain hydrocarbon, okay, closed chain hydrocarbon. So closed chain hydrocarbon are the two types, student. First one, if you talk about, that is homolytic. This is what is homolytic. And second one, what is there, student? This is the heterolytic. Okay, now if you talk about the homolytic, dear students, if you talk about the homolytic, only carbon and hydrogen present, only carbon and hydrogen present. Heterolytic, only what they are saying, other than carbon and hydrogen, carbon and hydrogen, along with other element, means other elements are also present, like oxygen, nitrogen, sulfur, etc. So carbon and hydrogen is compulsory, but along with carbon and hydrogen there will be some other element like oxygen, nitrogen, sulfur will also be present. So this is what is the heterocyclic. Now homocyclic, we are saying this is the two categories, student. Homocyclic is classified under the two categories, dear student. So first one is what is there, student? Alicyclic. Okay, alicyclic. And second one is what, student? That is aromatic. Second one is aromatic. Alicyclic, dear student, their properties are their properties are what, student? Their properties are like aliphatic compound. Aliphatic compound. Their properties are like aliphatic compounds. Okay, so their properties are aliphatic compound. So that is what alicyclic. Now alicyclic compounds are two types. What are the types, student? Saturated alicyclic hydrocarbon. Okay, saturated alicyclic hydrocarbon. Okay, next one is what is there, student? Unsaturated alicyclic hydrocarbon, dear student. Okay, unsaturated alicyclic hydrocarbon. What is the saturated? Single bond present, single bond present. That is what is the important. Here is what there, student? Double or triple bond present. Double or triple bond present, right? Now single bond present means it can be the cyclohexane. Okay, it can be that is cyclopropane, it can be these all are the single bond. But here you can go, can be two types. Suppose you are making the cyclobutane, so you can put out the double bond. You can put out, here is the triple bond also. Okay, if you can put out the cyclopropane this way. Okay, and the possibilities is also there, you can put out that is triple bond like that also. Okay, so this is what is the unsaturated alicyclic hydrocarbon. Okay, unsaturated alicyclic hydrocarbon. Now student, aromatic. Aromatic, it is long topic, students. Aromatic is long topic. What is that is? Aromatic, after all, if you talk about the aromatic, students, we need to go for the long chapters, it will take long. Okay, so like if you talk about aromatic, so aromatic compound, what is this is the first point. 4 categories is required. First point, what is? That is follows Huckel rule. What we said, follow Huckel rule, that we will Huckel's rule. That is the first point. Second point, if you talk, dear students, second point, so what is that is compound is cyclic planar. Compound is cyclic. Okay. Third point, there should be conjugation. There should be conjugation. There should be conjugation. Okay. Fourth point, no, compound should be planar. Compound should be planar. Compound should be planar. So these four categories are required to be aromatic. That we will I will make the another video, separate video for this student. Now let us come for the heterocyclic. Heterocyclic, what we are saying is, student, other than the carbon and hydrogen, other elements are also present. Suppose I am having a student furan. We can draw the structure of furan. Furan is like that, students. So this is what is, other than what is the oxygen containing compound is there, that is what is known as furan. Okay. Next one, suppose if you are making this compound, students, if you are making the sulfur, so that is known as, student, thiophene. This is known as what, student? Thiophene. Suppose you are putting this one another compound, dear student, what compound you can put? Nitrogen, and here is hydrogen. So that is what is known as pyrrole. This is known as pyrrole, student. Pyrrole. Pyrrole. So this is all about the classification, student. For this we are going to make another videos on the aromaticity. Okay, aromatic compound. So this is all about, student. Thank you so much for watching. If you find this video helpful, please do like and subscribe the channel.